The third energetic intelligence organizes the mind and the automatic thinking, what's called the thalamus, that period of the brain. Information comes in, it sorts it. Do I have to put a constant attention or not? You're driving a car, and as you're driving the car, in the middle of a night, you go like, where am I? How did I get there? Thank God, God was a pilot at that time. What happened here is at that point anytime you carry an automatic behavior, you do it. And automatic behavior is carried by a story. You think you know your mother, or your father, or your husband, or your wife. If you argue with them, you don't know them. You don't know him. I know your concept of him, automatic. Once you have a concept, you can't experience reality. There's no energy for change. And why do we have a concept? So we can automatically go on life and have to process everything, because to go to the cortex takes more energy. And it's not inefficient unless you need to decide to do this. Now, the network wave originally started with this area in the mind. And I found when I work with people in India, or people who don't have that much of a sense of self, they very often don't have as much of a wave because it's not that energy that's bound up there. This is the early development of the self. This helps you after you say, I set this boundaries, this is who I am, I like this, I don't like this, good, bad, right, wrong, these are my rules in life. So when this changes, it has extraordinary stress-busting effect, because those rules you made up, which weren't from you, you learned from somebody else, then authentically not you, they disappear. And then you could choose more what you like. How does that sound? Yeah. So let's take a look and see what happens. We're going to go back to here, turning it to the right and to the left. Okay. I'm going to come here now. And from the sacrum, or down this area of the spine, we're going to go into affect the lower neck again. And I'm going to go like this. I'm going to come in like this and go a little deeper, which affects things more. And we're going to create a wave. Here comes the wave. Here comes the wave. There we go. Can you see the wave happening? Right here. And I'm not affecting the exact vertebra I want. I'm going to get the vertebra I want right there. There it is. And the wave moves through. And it took decades to get it refined that way. Decades. But based on research, we found what we're doing. This is this wave, this is the basic wave that most of the research has been done with. And now he's starting to rock this and that. You're starting to get what's called two oscillators. And between that, a field of influence as energy is shared. And as this gets more coherent, both ends of the nervous system function as if they're one. Now, if you and I are one, we don't need words, because we only co-experience. Coherence is cohere. They're both experiencing no story, nothing, just the energy and pure information flow.